Okay, I've got some questions for you about your business plan. Tell me which you relate with most. A, you haven't written a business plan ever. B, you have a business plan, but you haven't looked at it in 3 months or even a year. C, you have a business plan that you reference regularly throughout the year, but you're still looking for the edge that will help your business grow. If you answered A, pay attention because I'll share with you the 5 core areas of a business plan, and at the end of the video, I'll tell you about a fantastic opportunity to develop your own supercharged business plan. If you answered B, that's okay. In a bit, we'll evaluate how aligned with your business plan your recent activity has been and identify the areas that need more time and attention to really help you attract more clients, improve your profitability, and even create new products. And finally, if you answered C, kudos to you. Savvy business owners know that their business plan is the blueprint for a successful business. It's not just the roadmap for success. Your business plan is a strategic living document that will help you navigate some of the biggest challenges that face business owners. Stay tuned because I'll offer ideas on how to take your existing business plan to the next level. An effective business plan has 5 areas of focus. First is people. Your business plan must clearly identify who you serve and what their needs are that relate to your business. This is one of the most critical pieces of running a business successfully, yet so many small business owners fail to identify who they serve. Instead, they dive headfirst into creating a product or service that they're passionate about and then hope that anyone, will buy what they are offering. If that sounds familiar, here's a tip. Understanding the people your business serves is as much about identifying the who as it is identifying the why. Here's what I mean. Imagine a car dealership in a suburban town where most of the residents commute to work. The owner of that dealership may think, sure, most people here have to commute, so I should be able to sell these cars like hotcakes. Their audience targeting is focused on people who drive. Now this sounds a little simple, but stick with me. Perhaps they're a more sophisticated car dealer and they recognize the need to understand the demographics of their ideal client. Perhaps they think that since the town has a certain type of population, that they can understand who is most likely to buy a car from them. Maybe there are a lot of new families, so they think, I'll sell more minivans to moms. The key piece of the puzzle they are missing is the why. Sure, they could sell minivans to moms or trucks to dads or hybrid vehicles to the commuters, but they would still fail to reach their potential if they stop there. The car dealership owner in this example is missing the why behind the purchasing behavior. Maybe a new family is trying to be super frugal, so instead of buying a minivan that's more expensive, they would prefer a certified pre-owned 2-door sedan that they could get by with until their child is in elementary school. What about the mom who wants to feel like a boss as she drives to work who would prefer a luxury car with lots of room? Or the dad who is conscious of his environmental impact and would rather drive a hybrid than a conventional truck? Put another way, the needs and desires of your ideal clients have just as much, if not more, impact on their buying decision than their age, gender, income, ethnicity, or any other demographic data. If demographics are the who, then their desires and the problems they're trying to solve are the why. And when you can clearly speak to your ideal clients about how your business can solve the problem they're facing and match that story with their why, you're on the track for success. A well-written business plan is a strategic exercise in understanding the people your business seeks to serve, and the work you do to gain more insight and knowledge about your ideal client will serve as a beacon to guide you as you grow your business. Now that you know the importance of targeting your ideal clients and understanding their needs, it's time to evaluate yourself. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well does your business truly understand who your ideal clients are and why they may need you? Let's say that 1 means you have no idea who your ideal clients are or what they need, and you're just hoping someone will buy something from you. And 10 means that you know your ideal clients so well that they are constantly amazed at how you can practically complete their sentences. Your business is so dialed into their mindset that you often hear from your clients, "How did you know that?" or "Get out of my head." Go ahead and give yourself a rating now. And remember, we're here to learn, so if your rating isn't where you want it to be, that's okay because now you know where you can improve. Up next is solution. Now that we understand who the business serves and the problems they're facing, it's time to create solutions to those problems. Notice that I said solutions plural. That's because the most effective business owners don't just sell one thing to one person or one thing to many people. No, the most successful businesses sell multiple solutions that meet their ideal client wherever they may be in their journey to solving their most pressing problems. Let me give you an example that I'm sure you've seen before but never thought about this way. Apple started out selling personal computers. They knew who their ideal client was. People who wanted to be different, people who wanted to think different. Anyone remember that old tagline? Apple started with a personal computer, and for decades the Apple Macintosh was their bread and butter. But over time, and with some serious wisdom, they realized that sure, most people wanted or needed a computer, but they needed that personal computer for different reasons. Some folks were students, and so they needed an inexpensive laptop they could carry to class for taking notes. Others were artists, designers, videographers, and all sorts of creative professionals who needed a more powerful model that could do the intense computing tasks that their jobs required. And somewhere between the two were folks looking for a home computer. A good, solid computer that would help manage household finances, be available for homework and projects for the kids, and even reading blogs and news. So Apple branched out from their little square boxy computers and created not one, not two, but 3 different computers for people who needed them, but were in different stages of their lives. The student would buy an inexpensive yet reliable laptop for notes, then grow up and become a professional where they needed something that would stand up to the rigors of their job. Then they might start a family and invest in a home computer for everyone in the household. When Apple sold one computer, they were preparing their customers to potentially buy 3 computers or more over the course of their lives. What Apple did with their computers, your business should do with your solution. Instead of offering just one thing to your clients, what if you offered something that would help beginners, those who are in the middle of their journey, and then finally something really amazing that helped those facing the more advanced challenges in their lives? Let me put this another way. Have you ever had someone tell you that they wanted to do business with you, but weren't sure they were ready to do so? Maybe their budget wasn't big enough, or they didn't feel like they had everything ready to go on their end. Creating a lower priced or simpler offer could help people like that do business with you and prepare them to work with you more closely in the future. Now imagine how powerful it would feel if you could tell that person, "No problem. We have a great solution that will help you get up to speed faster and save you some money in the process." On the other hand, have you ever had clients concerned about the implementation of your solution or who needed some extra one-on-one consulting? Those clients would be well served by a highly customized solution that offers them the unique attention and help they crave. This concept is called a solution suite, and it's a powerful way to serve your ideal clients no matter where they are at, whether they're experts looking for white glove service or beginners just trying to get started on the right foot. When you create a solution suite, you prepare your business to serve more of your ideal clients no matter what their experience level may be. Now it's time to check in with your business. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate on aligning your business plan's solution suite? If you score a 1, that means you barely have a product or a service outlined in your business plan. Low numbers mean you have a solution in your business plan, but you're not making enough sales on that solution or aren't focused on growing that product line as much as you need to. And of course, a 10 means that you've got a solution suite mapped out for each core offering and your day-to-day operations are successfully getting those solutions into your clients' hands. How are you enjoying this? Are you learning how a business plan can really help you feel like you're in control of your business? If you're enjoying this training, let me know in the comments down below. And if you're feeling like you need more help or more to help you evaluate the strength and future success of your business, I've created a free business checkup tool that includes 10 questions to help you get your business back on track and thriving. The third area of focus in a business plan is the market in which you operate. This means conducting some form of market research and checking in on your competitors and the direction your industry is heading. Think of market research as a map of the terrain your business is exploring. When you conduct market research, you're scoping out the hills, the valleys, meadows, and even cliffs that can help you go faster or stand in your way. There are lots of different ways to conduct market research. I have two favorites, the client viewpoint and the competitive strengths approach. Let me break them down for you briefly. The client viewpoint has you assume the perspective of your ideal client. This is a lot easier when you understand their needs and aspirations from the people section of your business plan. When you conduct market research from the client viewpoint, you seek to learn the unique factors and considerations that your ideal client considers before making a buying decision. Of course, price is one of those factors, and there could be dozens more for your business and the industry in which you operate. What's most important here is to work to discern what are the most important considerations and what are considerations that are nice to have in your client's mind. For example, a lot of disadvantaged business enterprises, or DBEs, believe that certification as a minority-owned or woman-owned or veteran-owned business is an important consideration for their clients. Yet what we more often see in the marketplace among public agency and corporate clients is that the DBE certification is not a critical factor when making the buying decision. Instead, DBE certification is a nice to have once the other qualifications and criteria are met. The competitive strengths method of conducting market research evaluates your business and your competitors on the key strengths and differentiators that are important for your industry. Don't get me wrong, this approach also requires a deep understanding of your ideal client as well as intelligence on your competitors. Now it's time to evaluate how well your business plan is working for you. Does your plan include helpful and detailed information on what the market needs from businesses like yours through careful research and discovery? Rank yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 means your market research data is woefully out of date and not helpful at all. A 10 means that you conduct regular market research and your business plan includes a clear map of the terrain your business is exploring. Fourth is finance. I hope this goes without saying that the financial forecasts, budgets, and projected expenses in your business plan should be updated at least once per year. In addition, a truly effective business plan will also identify and help you mitigate the hidden costs of business that can negatively impact your profitability. Take a look at your business plan and rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 means you're flying by the seat of your pants when it comes to money, and a 10 means that your business plan includes up-to-date information that paints a clear and helpful picture of your business finances. The final area of focus is delivery. How do you get your solution into the hands of your ideal clients? And just as important, how do you support your clients as they use and implement your solution? In a typical business plan, this section will outline your manufacturing and distribution processes if you have physical products, or your work process and deliverables for consulting services. What I also recommend is to complete a product life cycle. A product life cycle is a powerful yet underused tool to map how the life of your product or solution will play out in the marketplace. Most business owners create a solution or an offer and expect everything to come up roses. As we've already discussed, a clear understanding of your ideal clients, the market in which you operate, and the money required to develop, create, and produce your solution are all important considerations if you want to ensure your business has long-term success. Because every product or solution is received in the marketplace differently, a product lifecycle helps you anticipate changes in the market that could affect how your product is received. And if you're selling an established solution like most of us are, understanding how your solution was originally received by the market when it was introduced can help you identify ways to expand your market share or help you know when to pivot to a different version or a new solution. Now it's our final time for self-evaluation. On our usual scale of 1 to 10, how well does your business plan outline your strategy for delivering your solution to the market? A 1 means it doesn't at all, and a rating of 10 indicates that your business plan includes detailed information on how you'll deliver your solution and strategic insight into the future of your product in the market. I hope you can see how each section of your business plan builds on the previous and helps you create a strategic document that really has the power to reduce the feelings of overwhelm or distraction that come from running a business. Plus, a well-written business plan helps you save time because once you have one place to reference when you are unsure of your next move. Now that you know the 5 areas of an effective business plan are people, solution, market, finance, and delivery, you can begin to see where your business plan may be helping or hindering you. I challenge you to schedule some time on your calendar in the next week to review your business and your business plan. If you'd like an additional tool to help evaluate how your business is operating, be sure to check out the free Small and Minority Business Checkup tool available at the link below. Now, go out there and make an impact.